War never changes. Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to my cringy intros. We are diving right back into some more Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, and we are, finally making progress against the Battanians. I know I keep on saying that, but we are actually making progress. I executed the Battanian King last episode, along with a handful of the high-ranking clan members. You can see that the cow dog is no longer the leader, and yeah, they hate me a lot. You can see there's actually a handful of these guys I've executed in the list. But I mean, this war has been raging on since basically the beginning of this campaign. It's been kind of crazy. Both sides have lost, thousands upon thousands of men, and it is only right that I start to kill lords, I think, to try and bring this one to a close. As well as that, before we get started, and I forget, let's go ahead and stick up our damage and also our received damage to realistic on everything, because that way, I don't know what actually combat AI actually does. Let's, I guess, stick it on veteran. I think this was added recently. I'm going to leave recruitment difficulty and movement speed down on just what it's on, because it's on, like, medium, because, I don't know, I feel like if we end up dying, I want to be able to recruit men, and I want everyone else to be able to recruit more men, and also movement speed just makes things a little bit easier to go. As well as that, this beta patch is kind of wild because I now all of a sudden have over 1,000 smithing experience. I don't really know what happened, and this isn't the mods I'm using either, because the mods I'm using, I also have 8 points here and 2 free attribute points right there as well. And the mod I'm using, I've turned off character experience, so it's no longer applicable with this campaign since the beta patch came out. So this is obviously a beta bug that has happened. I don't really understand how I get around this. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just like leave these level ups as level ups and kind of just add them as I feel like I've progressed in the campaign. Maybe we take a castle, I take a level up, something like that, because we could just spam up and we could become the legendary smith, but I'm not going to. I'm going to kind of play it a bit safe, role play a bit more than just kind of game it. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I guess that's the price you pay when you do go onto a beta patch, right? So let's just dive into this battle. Again, a pretty easy battle, hopefully some easy captives, and I honestly really want to go down into them Southern Imperial territories and actually take some more land. I really, really do, because there's some easy castles down there that we could overrun, and then we really can just push the enemy back. I also wouldn't mind going into the Asari territory, if I'm honest. Going into the Asari territory could be great, because that would allow us to, take some settlements a bit further away from everything else, and we only have to worry about the Asari, or like no one else, because none of the Imperials will be able to get us really down there. And we can just have like a safe haven for our territory. The first things first, we need to make sure that we kill these guys. And I will try my best as well to keep on having some fun and interesting tactics for you guys. As, yeah, I definitely do notice, like, it's a lot funner when we do try something special and different than just the usual stuff. So let's take the cavalry on me. I'm going to probably go after their missiles, like, immediately in this battle. So we are taking a bit of missile fire ourselves. We've actually have quite a lot, but we'll get the cavalry on me. And I'll probably just immediately go after, that's the enemy cavalry. Yeah, I'll probably immediately go after their missiles, I think, in this one. It seems like the AI is closing the distance, so we need to make sure that we do close the distance as well. My cavalry's just coming up right now. Welcome, boys. I finally have a working lance as well, which is nice. So I'll take all this cavalry and we'll just go right after their missiles. I guess we'll tell our infantry. Actually, what we'll do is we'll tell our missiles to advance, because that means they get a little closer, but they don't engage. Our cavalry's here, and we're just going to come flying into the back. Yeah, we'll tell our infantry to charge as well. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of turn around, or wrap around the formation. Yeah, you can see the damage that we are outputting. If I can actually get around. And yeah, we'll just come flying into their missile line, like so. Try and take down these Falcons as well, because these Falcons can do some serious damage. Just took out one of our sergeants like it's nothing. Bring him down, boys. Just took out another guy. A barrel of wine, the first person who kills him. Finally starting to do so. Oh yeah, we should also have some more money as well now to buy our weapon. As I have, we're unrealistic now. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this unrealistic. I totally forgot that we were playing on a harder difficulty. I'm so used to just doing that. So we need to be a lot safer now. There you go. Just stab this guy down. Bring him down. Don't let him out. There we go. Easy. Yeah, I need to actually start paying a lot more attention to these battles now that we're playing on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I can't just be charging in like that. I need to be like moving. I need to be galloping. I need to be escaping and moving in. And obviously employing more tactics into the battle, I think definitely taking care of enemy missiles is like so important on realistic, because they're going to be doing way more damage, than they would be normally. So I think this guy doesn't get me. coming around, but our cavalry coming as well. So you can definitely tell as well, we do take more damage. Like, I think this is going to make sieges a lot more difficult as well. This is going to make sieges very, very difficult. Well, how about if you're happy that I came here, I might also execute some more people as well. I think I've got mad with power just executing a lot of these guys. I mean, this is like a mercenary clan. You're a pretty good clan, though. I think you're actually the King's clan, maybe. Yeah, I mean, anyone... I think I'm going to just try and wipe out the King's dynasty more than anything else. I think we can see here, right? So, yeah, you're part of this clan, which is a tier 5. Yeah, we can wipe out this clan completely, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I might let these guys go, because I think they're just like a mercenary clan. They are tier 4. I mean, I don't know. Like, this war has raged on, and we need to just dive a knife into their backs. I don't know. I'll give them the opportunity, because I want to go see if they have my weapon here as well. I'll give them the opportunity to escape, and if they don't escape by the time we get to our gloriously new conquered city of Sargot, then that's on them, right? Because this war has just raged on for too long, and they just don't deserve to live, you know? We've lost countless men. I mean, you're definitely getting executed, so we will, yeah, we will partake in that. Bring him down. And who's the leader out of you two? So, Magnus of the Wolfskin. Do we have Magnus? We don't. Who's more important out of you two? Let's see. Let's see who's higher up in the hierarchy. Is this guy, right? And they're mercenaries. I kind of feel like mercenaries are just trying to earn their keep. But we'll send a message. We'll send a message. Okay, well, now they know. And then the other guy will get imprisoned, you know, having to live with the fact they've been defeated. The thing is as well, if I had my own, like, if I had my own castle, I'd probably stick all these guys in my castle so I could ransom them. But I only get influence from doing this, and we don't desperately need influence anymore. Also, let's see if my glorious new sword is here, as we do have 270k. I played some off camera, obviously, like I said at the end of last episode. It is not. How sad. Yeah, I played some off camera to go ahead and basically just get us back to kind of a decent point in the campaign. Again, nothing of value here, because we did fight some pretty crucial battles at the end of last stream. I might just go to this town, and then obviously I want to go siege Abcom Castle, because taking this castle is really pushing the enemy back, and giving the other, like, the most recent settlements we've taken, like this castle right here, it gives it time to, like, rebuild. We also do have plenty of influence if we want to try and pick anyone else up. Not really, I don't think. As we do have other armies marching around, and we might end up, you know, engaging someone else as well. Because there is like a 50 stack here. We just recruited. There's the forest people there as well. Like, I wonder where we're off to. We'll obviously stay out of the forest here. How many men here? 103 defenders. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's obviously they've got a lot of men around here. So maybe we do just head south and actually just try and conquer these settlements, because they're a lot less likely to be down here in the south. Like, we could just go, oh my god, they've taken so many castles down here, and they're still beating us. They're not at war with anyone else. This was like a previous war, right? They're at war with the Kuzites, but that shouldn't really make much difference either. They must have taken all of this in like a long-forgotten war. Where are the other king's armies? Let's have a look. So we've got one raiding, we've got one formed up there, we've got my army, and we've got to defend Mott, traveling to Mott to defend. Where the hell is that? Is that in the north somewhere? Yeah, like, where the hell are we losing that castle? Or maybe it's like a village and I can't see it. I hope that's the case. I hope it's somewhere up here, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to head south. It's not the end of the world if we lose this, because I feel like if I head south, I can take a lot of castles pretty effectively. And if they're going to turn and try and fight me, then we're going to turn and obviously engage them, but obviously not going to be able to catch them. So I guess we'll just scare them off, let them do their thing. But there are plenty of other armies around, and if he wants to engage, I can turn and help you. Yeah, let's go. Catch him. Draw us in. Yeah, we've trapped this guy now. I mean, it's 100 men less, right? And I think that's a pretty strong army as well. And we obviously have to get involved here and help out. But this should be an easy charge. I mean, honestly, we have 62 cavalry. We probably can just push him back. If he doesn't take the high ground, I'll try and do my awesome tactic of... I mean, it's not really a tactic. But I'll try and use the tactic of just shooting them in the side as they try and close the distance. Cavalry! It does seem like they are really trying to make a defensive line. So let's maybe try and engage them before they can even get to the high ground.
Infantry! Forward!
Yeah, let's just bring over the cavalry. The cavalry is rushing down. let's maybe just try and bring them. Obviously, again, I need to be very careful not to die here. But we could just, like, literally just engage them. So they can even make their way down there. The cavalry is still pretty far away, but I could probably take off a horse or two. We'll go for this little straggler off from the side. Only 50 damage. Wow, that's awful. Oh, that's close, that's close. My cavalry's turning up right now. Now my cavalry, get him, boys. Get him, boys. Oh, come on, finish him off. You gotta go overhead. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we also need to be very careful as well. There's very few guys actually up on that hill, right? So we need to actually make sure we help out our allies. A guy here as well. Axe time. There you go. Brought him down as well. Missile should be good. Missile should be good. Let's just get our infantry stuck in. And I'll bring around the cavalry into the woods. I feel like we've mainly dealt with a lot of their men here. There's some archers here, which we obviously want to make sure we take care of. I really need to get a better spear. My spear does like no damage. I know it's not really an expensive one, but even still, I was hoping for a little bit more. Let's just go overheads here. There's just so many men. Yeah, I think overheads is the only way we can honestly get these guys until they come out. Clean battle. So let's go take some castles in the south and hopefully gain ourselves a castle, because we've personally been like doing a lot better in the north. We've done a lot for Vlandia. I think the king owes us the castle. Okay, we've helped come to his rescue, some more prisoners, and we have plenty of influence as well, so we can think about maybe picking up another guy as well. I didn't capture him, unfortunately. So let's just head down there. I mean, oh, actually, there's a raid going on down there as well. I guess we'll try and keep that safe as well. Let's make our way down here, see what the raid's all about. We spotted another hideout as well, which is nice. 81 men, I think they're fleeing now. I mean, should be able to trap these guys as well. No, he's actually going to go for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can trap these guys in that little crevice right here. There's nowhere for them to run if we play our cards right. Yeah, okay, that's another lord. Again, I think I might execute this guy because I just have so many with the mercenaries I have as well. It's just like, what can men do? They still have 4,000 men, and I've executed like 5 people, including their king. Well, it looks like there's going to be another one to the, yeah, unfortunately, to the cards. It's very woody. I don't know why it's very woody, because we are playing on a pretty open field, but I guess it's yeah, just a tad wood.
Infantry forward!
Cavalry up here as well. They're probably going to try and defend. Yeah, they're going to fall back and go in a very loose formation. How many missiles do they have? Wait, is that 59 missiles, or is that 5 missiles? Let's get the cavalry up here as well. Okay, let's go off to the left-hand side, because we have obviously like a very open field here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just try and hold the enemy like in this little space right here. They have a very dense formation. There's a very, very nice like tree line here we can hold. Archers can just go like in front of our main battle line. Yeah. The cavalry can get up here as well. We'll send the cavalry like here when we'll come flying, because there's this line of cavalry just above us right there. Let's get the cavalry up, and then we'll just charge in. Infantry line will turn up soon. The crossbows will start doing their thing. Yeah, there's a line right here.
Infantry! Kill them!
Let's get the cavalry to come in, and we'll hit these guys now. Oh, that's quite bad of me. Taking quite a lot of horse damage. Yeah, we've rest of the lancers to come in. I just leave the cavalry here now. They should be able to do their job. Oh, only 30 damage, man.
To hell with you!
To hell with you, sir. With the cavalry, the missiles should be going to town now. And then we'll go for just a nice little, very nice. I don't want to be careful, he uses a spear. Oh, someone's throwing an axe there as well. Crossbows doing their thing. Crossbows doing their thing. Crossbows getting their health back. What the hell are you guys doing? Let's get the cavalry in as well now. Bring the cavalry around. Bring back our crossbows as well. Yeah, we'll bring in the cavalry. That should just break them literally immediately, I think. The cavalry coming in as well. I mean, once again, easy battle, of course, but still, we need to try and minimize casualties in these battles so we can continue to do more. As long as I've taken down the battanium, that's all that matters. Yeah, what our missiles are up to going in that battle. Missiles are going a bit crazy. Oh my god, that guy just absolutely rinsed me. Look at him go. He's like, I'm out of it now. unfortunately, he met his doom, but still. Them long bounces Yeah, I think you're of an important clan. Like, anyone of clan 5, I send a message. You know, like, these important clans, I will bring you down to your knees and, yeah, make it so that your faction can never get back up. I mean, we might as well head back to this city, see if we have our glorious 160k greatsword and everything else. We're making plenty of money. Some of you guys did suggest opening up another caravan and stuff. But I don't know. Like, a lot of people, it's already quite easy to make money. And a lot of people are just like, oh, money's easy to make in this game, which it is. And it's just like, well, do I really want to make it, like, so easy that I can just do anything I want? It's kind of nice losing money or just not having, like, a trillions of dollars. You know, I had to work for this 214k somewhat to buy this greatsword, you know, which is quite cool. First things first as well, before we do check this out, let's see. Are you an important member of the clan? Oh, yeah, this is actually wipe the clan out. Yeah, let's do it. Boom, no clan. God, oh, God, last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I was like, I don't like just to execute people. I like to kind of, you know, have a bit of roleplay, and now I'm just like, murder, kill them all. I literally have gone mad with power. Some nice level ups as well. We still have so many Vlandian recruits, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. And I'll let everyone else continue to upgrade. Also, I mean, we could maybe think about setting off someone else as a caravan. You know, as we do have a lot of party members. Do you have my sword, my glorious executioner sword? You do. There we go. It looks amazing. That's not my sword. Imagine if it was a donkey. Yeah, no, it looks amazing. Does so much damage. Swing damage is 130 almost. Swing speed is 94. Boom. Replacing the axe. It's just a two-handed as well, so we can't even wield this knightly arming sword with it. We also have like a lot more money, so let's upgrade our cavalry armor as well. We'll start getting some of the Asari weapons, and I think we're just out of buying this visor helmet, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Well, boom, just like that. And I guess we can sell our gear as well whilst we're here. Black heart. I kind of want to keep this. I guess I'll give it to someone because it is, you know, a very nice weapon that we did have and we did pick up. And we'll just sell everything else as well. No good equipment whatsoever. I remember food. Everything else is fine. How are we looking on food? We could definitely do with a bit more. Anyone else we can? No, sorry, I just clicked on that. Yeah, we can definitely do with a bit more food, but I might try and buy it from like a surrounding town, try and get that economy going. Or I guess we could just say screw it and just buy all their grain here. And maybe their olives as well. We're going on a fairly long campaign now, I think. Oh, yeah, this place always has the best warriors, though, from what I remember. Oh, no. I mean, they have a footman, I guess, which isn't bad, so we'll grab him. I mean, yeah, then we're heading south. No matter what happens over here, I mean, they're sieging this already. If they take Sargot back, I will be very, very annoyed, honestly. Yeah, but maybe, hopefully, we can just take more castles quicker than they can. And we can just go from there. Nice. Levy crossbowman. Welcome to a family, my dude. And let's do it. Oh, we're actually already sieging this. So I guess if we're sieging back, we'll head south into this Imperial town and take back. Because if we can take both of these towns... Oh, that's actually a different faction as well. I guess we'll talk to him. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to him. We used to be at war with Garrus as well, I think, at some point. And that's actually quite good, because that should stop any armies from heading south. Let's talk to him. Let's get this main mission done. Talk to the Western Empire. He will tell you how much he was a vanguard of the men. And we'll continue to do that. And I still don't know what we should do when we get the Dragon Banner. I guess we're going to give it to the Vlandians, right? For the king, but I don't know. Wow, we've only talked to 3 of them? Really? I guess we've just been in like a constant state of war. Literally constantly. That has been like very hard to. But I want to take these castles before the Empire do. I mean, it's good that the Empire also fighting Battania, because hopefully that they can deal with like these northern settlements and really draw their armies elsewhere. I guess we no longer have to execute people now that they're fighting 3 people. Not that the Khazites are going to do much, but now that they're fighting a lot of people, we shouldn't need to execute people. I feel like I've done enough. I executed the king. I've executed an entire clan. Like, I've done some crazy stuff. I'm probably saying that I'm executing people. I'm going to get demonetized on YouTube, but I'm sure it's fine. This could be a fun one, actually, because I'm not super scared of being attacked. This could be a really fun one to just build, like, 4 trebuchets. I can show you guys the power of siege battles. I say that, and I bet you an army's going to come flying off here and attack me or something. Yeah, let's just build trebuchets because they are insane. If you have like 3 to 4 trebuchets, nothing can stop you. You're king of the world. They break down everything. They basically one-shot these towers here. It's actually disgusting. How is our engineering doing? Up to 69, that's not bad. So in one more, I can build 5 versions of siege engines. What does that mean? Fire. Oh my god, go away. I mean, luckily there's only 100 and like 200 of them, so another 70 of them. Wait, what? Wait, it's messed up here. We're on this side and they're on that side. Why the hell did they fight me? I mean, I assume we're going to get our men and they're going to get their men and this is just messed up, okay? You fools, I don't think they meant to attack me and we do have our men, so there's... hello? Hello? Alright, well, I guess you guys wanted to die. So what I want to do now, I want to try something a little bit special. This is definitely a battle we can slaughter, so let's try something a little bit fun. Let's set up 2 infantry blocks, so we'll have 150 there, and we'll have, so I'll get these guys a little bit denser, something like that, and I'll have you guys just like that, but I'll push you over a little bit, and then I'll have my missiles like in between, something like that. So as the enemy approaches, we'll obviously have to go and find them, and it's coming to me. They are charging me, absolute idiots.
Footmen! Footmen!
Okay, well, let's do this then.
Move! Archers!
Something along these lines, I think, would be really fun. And then we just have the cavalry just behind them, so they can immediately come down. So this way we have 2 lines of infantry, and then also we have kind of these big blocks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these infantry to charge as soon as the enemy gets too close, along with the cavalry. So the cavalry is going to come flying through this gap as we kind of come around the flanks of their formation. Our missiles should be pretty protected, and now everyone else can just keep on shooting, right? I'm going to tell these infantry lines to charge. I'm going to tell the cavalry to charge. And the cavalry should come flying in and protect the missiles. I guess I need to pull missiles back. Then the cavalry comes in, and we hit them from both sides, and it's just an absolute massacre. Oh, let's get our sword out as well. Oh, can I not wield this sword? Oh, no, sorry. For a second, I thought I couldn't wield this sword on horseback. This guy is taking care of 89 damage. That was pretty successful. I mean, it was a small battle, so not much more we could really expect to have happen. It was obviously always going to be a slaughter. Oh, missiles don't get back. But that's cool. I definitely want to try and employ more tactics like splitting up my men mid-battle, because obviously when you're fighting these armies, it's very hard. We lost like no men. We lost 16 men there. Easy. Unfortunately, we didn't capture anyone, but it's fine. I guess we'll keep, like, it's a good idea to let everyone upgrade before you do upgrade them, but we are about to participate in a siege battle, so, and we'll pick up some extra cavalry as well. Yeah, we'll pick up some extra cavalry. Of value, really of value. Okay, we'll continue our siege, thank you very much. Oh, well, I guess that kills that army, so that's not a bad thing. Also, this city is starving as well, so they should lose men whilst we build these trebuchets. Actually, like, normally you need to actually make it so that you don't lose your trebuchets. But our trebuchet isn't really... Oh, it's okay. We need to put this to reserve. I was going to say, normally you don't need to make it so that your trebuchet is in reserve, but we kind of do. Because it's focusing down the wall instead of these catapults. So what we need to do is we just need to build like 2 or 3. Like, I think 3 would be plenty. So we'll just build another one, put it into reserve quickly. And then, so basically what I feel like reserve is, it's just like you're just bringing it slightly out of range of the enemy position. We'll build 3, and 3 should be plenty to destroy their artillery and also take down the wall. And then we'll go flying through once more into the breach. It's one of the cooler things, I think, in the siege battle, especially because the siege towers are as glitchy as they are. I think going through the breach is just so cool, and it is a lot easier. Okay, that should be plenty. So let's go boom, and let's go boom. And let's see if 3 trebuchets unfold. They're going after the breach instead of the artillery pieces. Kill the artillery. What are they doing? There you go. One's focusing down on some artillery. There you go. We killed one. We're going to lose a piece of artillery. There you go. We've killed we've killed it now. Okay, that's good. Oh, we took a castle as well. Oh my god, we lost that castle and we took it back. I'll do that. I guess we'll just do it now. We'll vote for you. Plenty of influence to spend here, make some friends. The king still loves us, and yeah, we're boosting up a few Yeah, we'll continue to get our trebuchets up. We should be able to make both breaches now. As you can see, this time my trebuchets didn't really focus down the enemy position. The enemy artillery, sorry. Where the hell have we gone? Can we go back to the siege battle, please? I mean, I guess we'll leave the assault. I assume we've made breaches. Yeah, but this time they didn't focus down the catapults as much, the defensive catapults. But normally the AI just completely, like, focuses down them defensive catapults and you just slaughter. It'd be nice if I could target, like, make my decision. So we've made a breach here into the... Oh, that's such a cool breach. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, that reminds me of, like, Sharp when they breach the city. That's awesome. Like, down the dark alley in the newer one. And we've also made a breach through there as well. Oh, my God. That is sick. Both the breaches are, like, in the enemy position. That's so cool. Well, we're going to leave the assault, obviously. I'll probably go for this right breach, I think. Yeah, let's go for this right breach. We obviously outnumber them 4-1. Good odds for any Roman. We obviously still have the artillery pieces as well, which can be bombarding the city as we approach. I want to see the artillery fire. There we go, there's one. Give him hell, the other one's firing as well. Yeah, good job. Let's just get stuck in. We're going to play a little bit defensive, though. The missile's going to move up first. Play a little bit defensive, because I don't want to just die. We are unrealistic as well, right? I do want to see our handiwork. So we can get a lot closer. I hope they're going to be defending as well, right? Oh my God, look at this! That is insane! This is so cool! Oh my God, pretty easy to spear here, right? Overhead. Oh, the blood is just flickering off, man. Break them, I can barely see anything, this is insane! My strikes are just not landing. Forward, forward. I'm trying to get overhead, but as you can see, it's hard to do so. Trying to get you there. We are breaking through. I'm trying to, guys, to get anything possible. There we go. I'm actually really breaking through the right-hand side. Nice. It's actually good for us because then we can... hit him with some of the shields here. Oh, there we go. Imperial soldiers are gone. We've broken them. This sword just does so much damage now. Yeah, break them back. Oh my God, that is one of the coolest breaches in the entire game. Fighting like under the works. Now we just rush up. Oh my God. This is sick. And look at them rushing to defend us as we're just overrunning their position. Oh my God, this game is beautiful. And look at that, we've broken through the other position as well. As they're fleeing back, oh, let's defend our man. There we go, help him out. Drive them away, boys. Bring down these defenses. Yeah, there's the gate as well. Wait, since when did the gate get up here? Is there like a separate gate in this game? I want to take a look at it, actually. Is this the original gate? Is this another gate? I think it's a bit high up. Oh yeah, you actually have to go all the way around, right, don't you? Man, that was sick. I actually want to take a moment. I know it's taking me a little longer to get down there. I want to take a moment to take a look at the other groups because that was definitely one of the coolest assaults I've ever done. Going like under the city almost, like through the dark tunnels, which completely makes sense to me. They're probably the type of breaches you would make. And then this one's like into the works, like through the industrial area. Oh man, that is so cool, like just so dark and dingy. That's dope, man, that really is. I mean, like through like one of the estates. It's kind of like we've like broken down through nighttime and then like charged through and taken them off guard. That's kind of like how I imagine it. You know, like a nighttime assault. So cool. Well, I really want this city. I'm happy to spend all my influence trying to get this city because it's a cool one. And then we can really expand elsewhere as well. So see if we can get ourselves this under our control. Yeah, boom. What else did we take? Did we take back? Yeah, we took back this castle. So we must have lost it and then taken it back again. I'm really surprised as well. They haven't taken anything up here in the north. I'm very surprised they still have all of this though. Especially now they're fighting us as well as everyone else. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. But anyway, I want this castle. Let's first off go into the castle to approach the gate and give off the garrisons and the prisoners. We'll give off all of our prisoners whilst we're here. Plenty of influence. Now, we have 300 influence, which is a loads. So let's see. I'll spend all my influence on getting this. No, I don't need to, though. The boys are coming in clutch. The friends we've made at court, the quests we've done, the voting for other people. It's gone perfect. We'll vote for ourselves a little bit. I mean, we don't need to. Okay? I mean, the king might be a dick, though. And he absolutely is a dick. Look at everyone. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 votes. And the king's like, nah. God damn. If he keeps this up, I might literally form my own Vlandian kingdom. As we have plenty of other friends that we can get to join us. I will spend a bit of a cohesion to get these guys to stick around. And I guess we'll go to these towns quick as well. Just to recruit a few more men. Ooh, this is such a good town as well. Look at these Imperial horses. I know they're Imperial, not Vlandian, but still. Okay, the question is, do we head north now and start to take more castles? Do we really focus on this? Because I can't imagine. I mean, we still have to. I might go south, take this castle. I mean, this is all such ripe land for the taking. But you know, obviously we need to drive deep into Battanian territory and cut the head off the snake almost. Or do we just start a campaign in the south? That is the question. Is our campaign the campaign of the south, and we become the Desert Fox? I honestly don't know. We might as well go to this town as well and sell our goods and maybe stock up on a bit more food. There's probably easy pickings here in the south. I can't imagine they're going to have enough to really deal with us. And we have influence for days. So, yeah, I'm not going to bother recruiting anyone there. Anything of, like, insane value here? Any, like, insane armor? We already have these, so nothing too crazy. We already have that. Yeah, we basically have all the best gear. I wouldn't mind a cape, though. Capes are cool. Capes are really cool. Like, that just makes us look dope. And I'm going to do that, I think. You know, a true knight of Vlandia has to be wielding a cape. Even though it's probably not the most effective one. And we'll sell... Actually, we won't sell this one. We'll give this over to someone because it is worth 20 grand. So we'll keep that on, and I guess I'll give it over to someone who has something pretty crappy, which is you. Oh yeah, you also very much need a helmet as well. We don't have like an insane amount of money, but you can just take that as well. That's gonna help you out a bit more. I hate your outfit as well. I really do. But we just don't have the money to do anything else about that. We could sell our wool here. No, the wool's red. Cotton is not green either. Yeah, so let's just buy our food and we'll get out of here. Do they not have any food here? They have some cattle, but that's not really what we want. Yeah, they have, I guess, some dates. Boom. So we spent a lot of money there, but we upgraded. We got a cool cape now, so that's the most important thing. Let's just go to a few more of these towns just to buff up these guys' manpower just a tad. Only one recruit. Yeah, I guess because it's not our land, so it's hard to actually grab them then. Let's go south. Let's try and take some of these eastern castles. I also really do like the east in this game. Oh, okay. Hello. Before we do that, though, there's another 200 men here that we can engage. I guess which we're heading towards this castle, so I guess we are defending this castle. Is that the king as well? No, it's not. Okay. I've executed so many people, it's hard to tell who's who. Ooh, we could clear out another clan, though. I kind of feel like we've been executing way too many people. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think we've been executing too many people? Do let me know, as I would be very, very gracious for the information. So are they coming to me or not? Probably not, right? So let's move over. Let's take this high ground over on this side. And then we'll approach them. Again, might try and set up a kind of... Okay, I think to improve our formation... What we need to do is we need to form 2 squares with our infantry blocks and then have the missiles in between. I think that would be dope.
Footmen!
So once again, let's see this on the move. Like so. Let's close the distance. And then, because our missile, we have obviously missile superiority, right? Let's get our infantry to form a nice little square. We could do a circle. Circle kind of fun.
Form a square!
Let's form like a square. Let's do 2. We need to obviously go in this low ground right here.
Infantry!
Let's get like an infantry block here. Yeah, like infantry block like that.
Move!
And then the
Soldier,
missiles can just like go quite like loose like here. But I need to put you guys a bit further back.
Forward!
And then we'll take the other group of infantry, and we'll stick you guys in a square also.
Square formation.
And I'll set you guys like again a bit further off. So we should have infantry block there, missiles in the center, and then cavalry once again. So I want the cavalry to be able to come flying through, you know?
Infantry!
Infantry's gonna be here as well. Alright, that should be good, I think.
Soldiers!
Maybe. Well, I also need to make sure I get him out of my group as well. The missiles should break them onto us fairly quickly. I mean, look at them bolts going in. I mean, maybe not though. Maybe we only need one square. These guys form like a shield. And basically just like come flying into the side, you know? Because I imagine this square right there will be the main focus of the, of the excitement. Will be this square. And then maybe like this infantry unit comes flying in, you know?
Move! Infantry!
So we need this square to be maybe, cavalry, sorry. Cavalry go there.
Cavalry!
Yeah, let's set up like there. A little bit further forward. And then the infantry comes flying in. Let's do that. Missiles are still racking up some juicy ass kills. Well, it seems like they're splitting their line a little bit though. Okay. Probably need to reform up this line.
Forward!
Yeah, reform this line then.
Forward!
Are we killing our own men here, or is it their missiles coming in?
Infantry!
Yeah, this infantry unit ready to charge.
Attack! Infantry!
Missiles will be charged. Cavalry will be charged as well. There you go. Sword time! Oh my god, the rain! Oh god, I'm so dead. Oh, a sword range going in. The cavalry comes flashing in as well. Beautiful. I need to be so careful here. I love this sword bow, man. It is so good. This sword is insane. The rate, it's just the length on it as well. Oh my god, I can't swing it. I still need to get a little bit used to the appreciation on its swing. Yeah, it has a little bit of like a longer curve with its swing. I'm not sure if it's clean as well. I don't know if it kills multiple people with one swing. It must, right though, it must. I get a few casualties, but nothing too crazy. Sorry, I got in your way there, Mr. Cavalryman. I want to swing him. Oh, he's still up though. Oh, okay. So my plan didn't rattle. I mean, it's all a trial and error, right? With these tactics, you know, what works, what doesn't work. We'll see. Lots of prisoners. Again, a ton more influence. We might try and pass some more laws then whilst we're here. And again, we'll upgrade all these Vlandians and try and just get some more swordsmen up and running. Crossbows can go up because that's a lot more armor. Cavalry can get upgraded because, again, there's not many of you, so it doesn't really matter. Also put these guys up a little bit. Don't know how this gets messed up like every single time. It just always does though. Somehow it gets all messed up. There we go. Okay, back to being normal. I'm still pretty annoyed at the king for not giving me this castle. This was like my opportunity. Okay, just give that influence up to 300 influence. Are there any laws we want to pass? Because we do have a decent amount of influence. We could maybe try and pass a law. I mean, we already have hunting rights. We have magistrates, which is good. We have crown duty, noble retinue. That's actually really nice. If we ever get up to clan rank 4, which I don't think we're that far off of, we'll get that and that'll be nice. We also have this as well, which gives us more influence for winning battles, which is huge. Well, there's also a caravan here. We could raid a caravan. Yeah, we can definitely trap this caravan, I think, as well. Because the awesome thing about this game is you can economically strangle cities. It doesn't have a grand effect at the moment, but I imagine like in future, like you will be able to fully on like completely starve out cities and stuff like more effectively. Because right now there's not as many mechanics to really make raiding caravans hurt a city, you know. Yes, they starve to death. Yes, they might not be as prosperous, but cities all starve to death at the moment anyway. So it's not like a huge impact. But I imagine when we have a lot more mechanics to do with cities and stuff in the game, you will.
Infantry!
Also, they tend just to have cavalry needs, so I think I'm just going to charge.
Infantry, form a line!
Like, literally just
literally
just charge everyone. Because I think they mainly just have cavalry, so we're just going to leave the cavalry charge and deal with these caravan scouts. Let our cavalry get stuck in, get our greatsword out, and as they try and reform, will come flying in and start taking someone down. The nice thing is as well, this weapon does do some really good damage on the swing and also on the stab. So when I do end up stabbing them as well, it does do some really crazy good damage. Ah, it's way too early. Yeah, still getting to grips with this. I'd love to be able to use, like, I'd love there to be a tournament in this game as well, where you use your own equipment, you know? That'd be so cool. Should be nothing to mess with. Oh, they also obviously have all these archers as well over here, right? It's mainly archers, I think, defending the caravan. They killed some of our men there. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, they're fleeing. Look at that scream as we just decapitate someone. I think also because we've got our two-handed skill up, we actually make it so that we get more of a morale penalty when we start chopping people up with our swords. We may get more of a morale penalty when we start slicing people out with our sword. Nice, that's a caravan taken down. And it's kind of cool as well because Battania owns territory in the east, right? So in the desert. So they're bringing in all these spices and other stuff that necessarily we don't, necessarily Battania wouldn't have access to. So they're bringing in a lot of, like, valuable resources. Also, our cavalry force is looking clean now. We could think about going for, like, a full-on, just in complete cavalry army. We really need to try and find a better spear as well. Like, really desperately need to find a better spear. I don't know why they've still got men left, but again, we will just clear them out. Lost a man as well. What did we lose? Not my army. I guess I don't care. So this army is looking pretty depleted, but I think we'll still have enough men to take a castle. We have, you know, several wounded. I think we can still try and take down a castle. Or two. How many men? 200 defenders. My God, I guess we could just try the old classic artillery smashing until they die. I mean, how's the rest of the war looking as well? So I haven't taken anything there. The Imperials have taken back, kind of cutting off their assault route into us. This is being sieged, I assume, by the Imperials. And we're sieging this, yeah. So the war is won against Battania. I like to think our executions really helped out. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we've definitely turned the tide of this war as well. Do we have a trait for executing people? We're deceitful. Is it because we execute people? Our honor has gone down. Does this matter to anything at the moment? I don't think so. Also, oh my God, we don't have another party up and running. Oh, this is so cool. I love the Eastern music as well. That's amazing. All right, let's set the siege, and I'm probably going to end the episode right here, guys. It's been a good one. We've taken back some extra castles. I'm streaming today as well, so that's one of the reasons I want to end this stream a little bit earlier, so we can just go on from there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Next episode, we start our eastern expansion into the desert, hopefully securing ourselves our first castle and going on from there. So if you guys are enjoying this campaign, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.